Imagine having $133 billion in cash just sitting there. That's Apple right now. Enough money to buy an island, build a spaceship, and still have change for a lifetime supply of AirPods. But instead of doing that, Apple can afford a legal army to go after anyone leaking their secrets, and yet, one man, Jon Prosser, isn't scared. He's been sued for spilling the beans on iOS 26, and he's still back on YouTube, revealing juicy details about the upcoming iPhone 17 Pro lineup. Today, we're diving deep into everything you need to know, from massive camera changes to mind-bogglingly thin designs, and yes, even a controversial battery downgrade that might leave you charging your phone before lunch. Let's start with the most eye-catching upgrade, the camera bar. This isn't just a little bump on the back of your phone. No, on the iPhone 17 Pro and Pro Max, it stretches across the top like it's ready for takeoff. And here's the kicker. Apple isn't just doing this to say, look, it's the new model. Prosser claims it's actually functional. The wider bar will make room for larger camera sensors and potentially a new periscope zoom lens on both Pro models, something we only saw on the 16 Pro Max last year. If true, expect better low-light shots, sharper zoom, and crisper video. Oh, and both the main and telephoto cameras could jump to 48 megapixels, giving professional photographers one less reason to carry their big, clunky cameras inside. The iPhone 17 Pro models will run on Apple's A19 Pro chip, faster, cooler, and more efficient than ever. And yes, that efficiency matters. Not only will your apps open instantly, but you'll also be able to keep dozens running at once thanks to a huge bump to 12 gigabytes of RAM. To keep all that power from overheating, Apple is adding vapor chamber cooling, something we've seen in gaming phones. That means fewer "my phone is on fire" moments when you're editing 4K video or playing heavy games. And for the display lovers, the new glass will offer better outdoor visibility, less glare, and improved scratch resistance. Basically, more TikTok scrolling in the sun without squinting like you just bit into a lemon. On the software side, iOS 26 is coming this fall. The public beta is already a hit, and Apple is focusing less on flashy AI promises and more on quality of life upgrades. Expect better call waiting features, spam text filtering, and even the return of a beloved Photos app feature we all took for granted. Siri, however, is still, well, Siri. The big AI brain transplant won't arrive until 2026, but rumors suggest Apple is testing integrations with third-party AI models like Chat or Anthropic Claude. Imagine telling Siri to plan your vacation and actually getting a useful answer instead of, "Here's what I found on the web." Now, here's where things get controversial. The new iPhone 17 Air, replacing the Plus model, is absurdly thin, Instagram-worthy. Yes, practical, not so much. Leaks say the battery will be only 2,800 mAh. For context, that's like putting a moped engine in a Ferrari. Internal testing suggests only 60 to 70% of users will get through a full day without recharging. That means about a third of you will be hunting for an outlet by mid-afternoon. Apple's solution: a custom battery case, something they haven't done since the iPhone 6s days, which feels like admitting defeat before the phone even launches. Meanwhile, the Pro and Pro Max models will likely keep their industry-leading battery life, up to 19 hours on the Max, thanks to the new chip and possibly larger batteries, which makes the Air's performance gap even more obvious. Mark your calendars. Tuesday, September 9th, 2025 is expected to be Apple's big iPhone 17 reveal. Pre-orders should open that Friday, September 12th, with shipping starting around September 20. The lineup will include iPhone 17, iPhone 17 Air Ultra-Thin, iPhone 17 Pro, iPhone 17 Pro Max, and Accordi. And to some reports, this might be the last time Apple releases all models together. Future iPhone launches could be split across the year. So, what do you think? Is Apple pushing innovation forward with the iPhone 17 series, or is the Air model a thin gamble that's going to backfire? Personally, I think the Pro models are shaping up to be some of the most powerful iPhones ever made. But the Air, that's a fashion statement with a charging cable attached. If you enjoyed this deep dive, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you don't miss my upcoming breakdown of Apple's A19 Pro chip performance tests. And if you're curious about the biggest leaks for iOS 26, tap the video on your screen right now. Thanks for watching, and remember, in tech, thinner isn't always better.